Hello listeners, Yamina here. Welcome to the audio edition of the Dr. GPCR Newsletter for April 2022. We are saddened to share the passing of Dr. Marc Caron, a giant in our field, James B. Dew Professor of Cell Biology, Professor of Neurobiology, Professor of Medicine, and a member of the Duke Cancer Institute and the Duke Institute for Brain Sciences. We would like to extend our condolences to family, friends, and colleagues. As a way to remember Dr. Caron, we'd like to invite you to share your memories of him and how it's impacted you and the field by filling out our Google form available in our written form of our newsletter. We will be compiling your responses and sharing them in a special edition of the Dr. GPCR newsletter next month. In the meantime, here's a snapshot of Dr. Caron's scientific contributions that you can access directly from the written form of our newsletter. Dr. GPCR will be at the Great Lakes GPCR retreat. Come and meet me, Yamina, in person and hear a fantastic GPCR talks between May 12th and 14th at Niagara-on-the-Lake in person in Canada. We are thrilled to be giving a talk and presenting a poster. Don't forget to register and join us in person. The Dr. GPCR Ecosystem 2.0 is almost ready. We are working on bringing you even closer in one place and making the ecosystem available at the tip of your fingers using the app which is currently under review. While we wait to put the finishing touches to the ecosystem, you can sign up to the ecosystem as a beta tester. Visit ecosystem.drgpcr.com to do that just in a few minutes. Next on the virtual cafe is again me, Yamina, and I will be talking to you about the inception of Dr. GPCR, what we've accomplished in the past 2.5 years, and giving you a snapshot as to what is waiting for you in the Ecosystem 2.0 version. Reserve your seat today. We start at 11 a.m. EST on April 28th, 2022. Make sure that you also mark your calendar for May 26th at 11 a.m. EST to hear from our next guest, Dr. Joanne Trejo from UCSD. Tickets are now available for both events. Make sure you reserve yours today. Seats are limited. On the Dr. GPCR podcast this month, our guests include Dr. Matthew Eddy. We will have an episode about the history of GPCR retreat with Dr. Steve Ferguson. And Dr. Martin Beaulieu will come to talk to us about the upcoming GPCR retreat. As always, we are looking for new podcast guests, and scientists at all levels are welcome to come and join us on the podcast. Also, mark your calendar for the third edition of the Dr. GPCR Summit, which will be held between October 10th and 16th. Help us organize the next summit for you. Please take a moment to fill out our summit survey. Visit drgpcr.com/survey to fill out the summit survey. While we're preparing the next summit, we invite you to join and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can watch previous year's talks of both summit editions. And last but not least, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know how you think Dr. GPCR has affected you in the field today by visiting drgpcr.com/testimonials. With this, I'd like to conclude the audio edition of the Dr. GPCR newsletter for April 2022. Until next time, stay safe.